Sup, folks? Hey, before I start this video, I want to say I'm not for the right wing and I'm not for the left wing. To me personally, they're both cancer. I wish I could take the head of the left wing and the head of the right wing and just bash them both together and just knock some sense into them. But anyway, and also, well, let's start the video. I was stumbling across the tube, as they say, YouTube, and I came across this video, and the title said, the anti-Asian, what did it say, the anti-Asianness within the black community, or something like that, by this guy named Charlie something, Charlie Ching or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, when I saw that video, I was like, what? I was so blown back by the buffoonery of that title, because I'm thinking to myself, like, I've never even heard of one black person having an issue with just one Asian person. Never. Ever. And I grew up around hood rats. Not even the hood rats had issues with Chinese or Japanese, whatever, Asian people. Secondly, I for one love Chinese people and Japanese people, whatever. As a matter of fact, I would marry a Chinese woman over an American woman any day of the week. But anyway, I was thrown away. I was thrown off by that video, and I clicked on it, and he just got to talking, and not even 5 seconds into the video, I knew he fell into the trap of the right-wing media. I instantly knew. I just want to clear this up to all Asian people, both in and outside of America. Black people have no issue whatsoever with you. What you see, or actually what you were seeing, because I remember when they first started this Stop Asian Hate movement. I remember when it first started back in, like, I want to say 2015, somewhere around there. They were saying this on the news, and what they were doing were they were taking videos of black hood rats that have no common sense, like these black hood rats. Well, let me stop before I get canceled. Anyway, they were taking videos of black hood rats that were maybe one or two or three videos, and they were playing this thing called a knockout game. Now, I don't know if they still do this, But what they would do is they would go behind somebody, usually an old person, because they're cowards, and they would hit the back of their head with their hand or whatever, and they would be knocked out. And then they would run away. Now they would take the 1 or 2 or 3 of these videos and then put it on the media and say, look, everybody, attention, all Asian people, black people are targeting you. Here's the issue with both the left-wing media and the right-wing media. How can I say that? This is not my preaching channel. This is my business channel, so I can't go all out. I might have to start up that preaching channel again. I might have to, but here's what they do. Let me start off with this. Here's why the media wants Asian people now. Because when they first started this, they stopped. They stopped with the anti-Asian hate because it was not catching, right? Nobody was falling for it, I guess. And during COVID, they started it back up. But here's why. Here's why they want Asian people now. What this government, the U.S. government, and in case the U.S. government is watching, because I know I'm probably on that list. Well, again, let me stop talking. Anyway, just know I'm waiting for you. Anyway, why they want you is because they want your vote. If I had to say it in as few words as possible, they want your vote. That's it. That's all. They don't care anything about you. They're doing the same thing that they did with black people. And that is to promise or try to make black people think that they're victims somehow. And they're so oppressed. And if you come over here to the left wing side, we'll protect you and we'll take care of you. And then when you get over, or when you come over to the left side, you realize, wait a minute. Well, no, only a few realize, wait a minute. Something's not right. They're lying. They're not helping us. As a matter of fact, they're destroying us. But they want your vote. And they're manipulating you. What they're doing is they're taking 1, 2, or 3 videos of these black idiots, these hood rats, hurting a few Asian people. And they're trying to force your attention over here to these hood rats and not pay attention to all these good, clean black people over here. They want you to totally ignore them and just focus on the idiots. This will make you angry. And if you're angry, they can control you. That's how they do it. This is why they want black people angry. This is why what white people call minorities. Basically, if you don't have blonde hair, blue eyes, or white skin, they call you a minority in this country. I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, Yeah. They want your vote. Plain and simple. They want you angry, and if they can make you angry, they can control you. But what's so disturbing, I need both the left-wing people and right-wing people to do something that both sides are too afraid to do. And that's turn your TV off. Turn off the news. Delete your social media. Get off of the stupid liberal left-wing TikTok crap. Stop following the right-wing crap. What this will do is, instead of allowing the media to influence you, not inform you, that's the key. Instead of doing that, you will gain or get back the ability to, watch this, think for yourself. Because let me tell you something. Since I was a little kid, as far back as I can remember, black people have heavily supported Asian businesses. It's not white people. But the crazy part is, let me tell y'all a story. When I was a kid, there used to be, I don't know, there probably still is, but there used to be a bunch of beauty supply stores ran by Chinese people. And these beauty supply stores were mainly geared towards black people. And somehow they knew exactly what products we needed. And hey, we bought them, and we heavily supported their stores. We still do. Anyway, when I would go into these stores, me and my brothers and, my mom and everybody else, they would follow us. We would only get just a little piece of our toenail through the door, and already we would be accused of stealing. Or not accused yet. We were assumed. It was assumed that we were there to steal. I mean, we didn't even have to get our full toenail in yet. We were already assumed. At least let me get the whole foot in, and then I might steal. No, I'm kidding. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. They will follow you. And I'm sure all black people listening to this, they know exactly what I'm talking about. You would walk around to see what products you need, and they would, and I'm talking, they'd be like right here, up on you. And it was very weird. But what was interesting is which was rare, but if a white person or somebody just so happened to walk through that door, not one single Chinese person in that place would follow them. They would automatically be given the benefit of the doubt. The Bible calls this having respect of persons. It's a damnable sin. that sin is also heavy in the churches. But anyway, let's move on. What was I saying about the I'm kind of jumping all over the place. As far as the Stop Asian Hate thing, they started that back up in 2020 with the whole coronavirus thing. And because during that time, the government was trying to make everybody hate each other. I mean, they went full force. They were trying to get black people against white people against black people, Asian people against black. I mean, everybody. They were straight people against hope. Well, I can't say that either. I kind of hate YouTube. Anyway, they were trying to manipulate everybody. And the only way you were not influenced by the media was if you did not watch TV, which I don't watch TV, which is why I can roast both the left wing and the right wing, because I'm not influenced by any media. I can just go straight off what I see with my own two eyes. I'm not influenced by anything, only truth. So when they started this back up, you started seeing them show these videos of these random hood rats hitting like one or two Asian people and then saying, "Oh, black people hate Asian people. You're in danger." And if I'm not mistaken, this was also around election time, when the left wing and the right wing media were trying to get as many voters as possible. And so they figured they would get Asian people on the left wing side by telling them that they're hated. And if you come over here to the left wing, we'll protect you. That's their scam. To all Asian people, don't fall for it. It's a scam set up by the United States government. Turn your TVs off. Don't fall for left-wing media or right-wing media. Don't think that black people hate you. We don't. These hood rats that you see, these black hood rats, even black people don't like them. They're uncivilized, and they kill other black people more than any other race. That's the truth. Hood rats. Listen, here's what you need to understand, and I don't want this video to be too long. Don't think that one race is more righteous than the other. The Bible says that every single person has sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. And because of that, everybody that has ever been born or created has to die. If somebody never sinned, they would never die. That's the truth. The wages of sin is death. That's what the book says. Haven't found one person that has been able to find a loophole in that. The truth is, white people go to the same hell as black people. Asian people go to the same hell as black people. Arabian people go to the same hell as black people. So on and so forth. Don't think that because the media tells you white people love you more, that it's actually true. Because let me tell you, it's not. When that whole coronavirus thing happened, it was not black people saying the Chinese virus. That was not us. That was the white man. That was not us. We were not going around with t-shirts saying Chinese virus and all that stuff. And we don't really go around saying cheap Chinese stuff and so on. So that's all white people. They say that type of stuff. If you don't believe me, if you think that white people are not racist towards you, because the truth is, and of course, not all, but a great majority. Do this. Go on any social, what do you call it? Like live chat video platform. Let's see. When I was coming up, we had something called Omegle. I don't know if they still exist, but something like that. Go on Omegle and just chat, video chat, random people. I guarantee you, before you can even say hello, a great majority of the white people are gonna go like this. Ching ching chong. I guarantee you they're gonna start doing that stuff. Don't believe me? Try it. Now, you may run into a few young black kids that'll do that same stupid stuff, but they're kids. I'm talking about full grown adults. If you don't believe me, try it. And then comment under this video what happened, what your experience was. This notion that white people are perfect and commit no sin, it totally blows my mind. Because see, what you have to realize is are black people the most righteous and sin-free people in the world? Hell no. I'm black and I'm telling you that. Absolutely not. But you know what? Neither is any other race. Black people have a tendency to commit their sins out in the open. I don't know why. That's just how it is. White people tend to commit their sins behind closed doors. That's why they will go to you in your face. They'll go up to you in your face and smile and shake your hands and pretend to be your friend. But on a platform like Omegle or something, behind closed doors, they get to doing all this and stuff and will feel no shame. They will do that for hours and hours and hours. They have nothing better to do. They do that to everybody, to every race. I'm telling you straight up. And if you know me, you know I'm not BSing you. I'm not taking sides with anybody. I don't do that. Even in the churches. I'm a diehard Christian. And I tell you that the church, the Christian church today, is horrible. If you want to guarantee your spot into hell, attend a church and be faithful to it. See what happens. Anyway, what was I talking about? See, I went off on a tangent and I lost my train of thought. This video is too long anyway. Moral of the story: there is no race that is sin-free and nicer than the other, or more righteous than the other. Every race goes to the same hell as the other race. That's the truth. What was I talking about? Oh, white people do the type of sins that's behind that, the really sick stuff, the demented stuff, and it's behind closed doors. They do stuff like have sex with animals, like dogs, like that nasty crap, or incest. You know, that really like the stuff that God straight up, the stuff that even God himself, here's sin, he calls sin. Then there's above that what God calls not only a sin, but an abomination. They do the stuff up here. And they do it behind closed doors, like I said. That's just a couple of things. But not only that, they also rape, kill, steal. But the media doesn't want you to know that. The right-wing media, if you're right-wing, they want to paint their race, or that particular race, as this holy, angelic type of race. And that's why even a lot of black people that get tricked into right-wing media all of a sudden start worshiping white people. Like, what's that black woman's name? I forgot her name. Anyway, she's not important anyway. And people like the Hodge twins, stuff like that. And if you watch the left-wing media, it's the total opposite, which it didn't used to be. But let's stick to modern times. If you watch the left-wing media, they want you to hate white people, all while trying to make the black race seem angelic or something, like we can do no wrong. Like, I hear all the time that black people cannot be racist. I don't know who on earth told you that. I don't know who started that, because I don't watch TV. So all of this stuff is new to me. I don't have social media and stuff. I stay away from you. I stay away from human beings. Because y'all crazy. I don't talk to people. I stay by myself. I'm a loner. I'm a lone wolf. But anyway, yeah, that's what they do. And the only way you can stay away from that junk is to turn your TV off. Turn your Facebook off. Turn your TikTok off. Turn your Snapchat off. All that goofy stuff. Turn it off. And start using your brain by yourself. It's kind of like the churches. Don't identify with a denomination. Don't do it. Because with any label that you identify with, once you have decided that you are going to identify with any label, you have to conform yourself to that label, to the beliefs of that label, which you are willingly giving away your free thought. You're doing that. So instead of reading the Bible for yourself, you would rather look up, what would my pastor say? Or what does my denomination believe on this topic? You see what I'm saying? I could go on and on. Basically, to end this video, my Chinese and Japanese and Korean and Vietnamese brothers and sisters, and Thailand, all Asian ethnicities, races. Black people do not hate you. Like I said, I love Chinese people. I think y'all are cool people. Well, let me move on. I think y'all are cool people. I wish I had more Chinese friends. There's a lot of Chinese people in America, but because of the media, a lot of them don't like black people, and they're afraid of black people. When not all black people are hood rats. I know this is I'm wasting my breath. Basically, we don't hate you. There's civilized and uncivilized in every race. White, black, yellow, polka dot, clear as water. It doesn't matter. Don't favor one race over the other. Everybody goes to the same hell. I have no more to say. Turn your TVs off. Find some good black friends. Find some good white friends. Actually, just stay by yourself. People crazy. Let me turn this camera off while I say something. Bye.